Every new school year is the beginning of something special. For those of you that have gone away to college or university, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You bring everything you need from home, unpack, and say goodbye to your family with a bittersweet feeling of everything that's going to come next. This is usually the exact same feeling every year. However, this year was just a little bit different. For me, this year means much more than it usually does. I have no intentions of going back to school next year, and as you can see, my new setup, well, it's set up. It's in my new room. I'm really excited to be here. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get my bearings regarding recording setup, just living here, cooking here. But the main problem is everything's just a little weird right now. I'm going back to school during the middle of a pandemic, and I can't exactly say I'm too thrilled about that. On my final drive up to my apartment with all my recording setup, my computer, and everything else, I couldn't help thinking to myself how absolutely weird this year was going to be. Looking at the streets of Chicago, I saw an eerie, almost empty feeling to a city that's usually been extremely busy over the past 4 years that I've been here. I've opened up a lot on this channel about how I didn't do as much social activities as I wanted to, and sadly, my last year of school, at least for the beginning, hopefully not the whole thing, is going to be negatively impacted by this pandemic, and the Windy City is going to be the least busy it's ever been. This, however, won't change my mentality towards wanting to have an awesome year. I have some awesome roommates and amazing people in my corner who will keep supporting me throughout this whole journey this year, whether it's through school or just day-to-day kind of being rough with everything going on. I have awesome people in my life, and they're going to help my mentality stay the exact same of wanting this to be an awesome year. And I know it's going to be hard, but there's not going to be any foosball tables in my videos besides a few candid convos and podcasts that I had already recorded. I know it's going to be difficult, but you guys hopefully will manage in my videos without the foosball table. I know, it's hard. In all seriousness, I still need to figure out what's the best backdrop for my room. Because of how the outlets are, I kind of had to, move my desk to a place where I didn't want it to be. In that corner is like a nice backdrop I could have had. The bed was supposed to be here, the desk was supposed to be in that corner. And then I found out the AC unit I have has the exact same, an AC, or not AC, when power adapters and plugs only go this way. Yeah, so two of them only went in the one direction. So I really had, and they're the 3-pronged kind. So I didn't have any option as to maneuvering the cables. I kind of just was in a bad spot because of the way my power strip's made, and maybe it works out for the best, but yeah, that's kind of why I have my desk as a backdrop for now. Hopefully I'm going to make a vlog at some point about my apartment when it's looking clean. I'm not saying it's not looking clean now, but I'd have to tidy it up a fair amount for every shot, and that in itself is a fair amount of work. I also am going to make my 30-day journaling challenge hopefully next week. I keep pushing that video off because of all the moving stuff I've been doing, all the packing. I made a bunch of candid convos. I made 4 of them 5 days ago, and I made 5 extra podcasts. And when you do that, you realize even as a productivity enthusiast, you mess up because Sunday's video is being recorded on a Saturday, which I've never done. I don't do it the day before. As I start my new journey, I want to thank all of you guys for all the continuous support that you've given me over these past 4 or 5 months. I can't really remember how long it's been, but I just wanted to say that every single one of you has affected me in a positive way. All the people who have supported me in my personal life. Every day, I feel more and more blessed that I have been able to make videos for you guys, that I've grown so quickly, and that I'm most likely going to be a YouTube partner if I just keep this pace up for the next 4 months. I know I'm making videos that aren't for everyone, but from what I can tell, a solid amount of people really enjoy them, and I'm happy to say that I'll be continuing to bring you the same amount of content, and I have no intention of slowing down. The last thing I will say is that I will most likely be increasing the overall amount of content that I'm going to be making on this channel, and that's only because I'm going to start doing that live stream that I've talked about, that Be Productive With Me /Study With Me live stream. I don't know how the format will be. I think it'll be a 25-minute on, 5-minute off Pomodoro technique thing. The 5 minutes, I will answer your questions. I have the webcam right there. Oh, the screen turned off. Let's see. That's no bueno. I don't know. See, I'm still trying to figure out this setup. I'm not going to go and re-record that. But the thing is, I'm going to make more content in that sense because if I can study and have a live stream, I don't see why not. I mean, it incentivizes other people to be productive. It makes me do the Pomodoro technique, which gives me social pressure to try to be more productive when I'm studying. or working on a video or whatever, and I think that'll probably be the best of both worlds for everyone. Or it can look completely different than what I'm planning out in my head. All I know is that just because the school year is going to be different, it does not mean that this is going to be a bad year. It's going to be as best as I'm going to make it, and I am going to keep making videos for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. I know it was a little bit shorter. Actually, I'm not sure. It'll probably be shorter, I think, based on how long I wrote the script. I never really know before I make a video how long it's going to be. Then I make it and I'm like, oh, this was short, or oh, this was long. I don't know. It's time to make the most of this year. And with that being said, guys, I will see you in the next one.